name is Teddy Duffy, and I'm running to be your class president for senior year. Senior year is the year that when you get older, you want to look back on and remember for all the right reasons. You might be thinking, how will I make it so memorable? My answer is that I will strongly try to persuade the administration towards having more dances during the school year. Also, a spring pep rally will hopefully be in the mix. You've seen me at the hockey games and you know I bring school spirit. Also, bringing back the senior picnic and more fun activities like that will be on my agenda. If anyone has a request for senior year, as president, I would let it be heard and do my best to fulfill your request. Any problem, big or small, could be brought to me in office and it will be addressed. The students of our class will be leading senior year because I will be listening to you. While thinking about how and what I should campaign for, I tried to think of something universal that could apply to our entire grade, but I hit a brick wall every time. It took me a second to realize that this was a blessing in disguise because it reflects how diverse our grade is. We as a class have something special that defines who we are. We are full of intellectuals, athletes, musicians, philosophers, scientists, and artists that will be leading the way next year. As seniors, we must set an example for underclassmen to follow, and I can lead in setting that example. All I ask when casting your vote is that you consider me a serious candidate who can network and socialize throughout the grade, listening to everyone's problems and ideas so that our senior year can be the best it can be. Thank you.
Class of 2016, this is my third presidential speech to all of you, my fellow classmates and friends. I'm determined to give you a speech that's different from the same tired style you've heard time and again. I want to talk a little bit about what I believe makes an effective student government leader. It's my belief that a president's effectiveness is rooted in their character. I think the character often stems from childhood. Since my childhood was spent in Medfield, many of you have helped shape who I am today. From the day I toddled into Miss Callahan's first grade class, I've been a part of your lives, and you have all been a part of mine. That day I walked in wearing my eye patch. I think that the patch is a big part of who I am. Devin Diani once told me that he only remembered me as Pirate Nom. My many nicknames have never hurt. Instead, they made me feel just like everyone else. To me, they always seem like the familiar names you give a close friend. I never felt uncomfortable here. From that first step into class, I felt at home. But my bad left eye had other non-social effects. I struggled in other ways that you, my classmates, couldn't control. It made sports a challenge for me. My Little League team will recall I didn't hit many homers. With my patch on, I couldn't even read the words on a test. This meant quite a few after-school makeup sessions. But through this, I kept working hard. I practiced to improve my monocular depth perception and made sure I didn't miss a single test. You guys helped me all those years by never teasing me and always including me as a part of the Medfield family. Today, I believe my hard work and your support has paid off, and I've found a type of character within myself that I'm happy with. I want to be your president because I believe I have the character to be effective and hardworking. But more than that, I want to give back to you guys. You guys, for everything you have done to help me. I want to give you some of my time each week. It's the least I could do. I want to make Medfield High School a better place. There are two major goals I want to accomplish here. First, I want to continue working toward a senior homecoming because I believe you deserve it. And secondly, I want to use the money we have raised over the past 2 years to fund senior activities that could become a tradition for years to come and would make our senior year a little less stressful. I hope you consider nominating Nauman. Thank you.
Hello class of 2016, it's me, Eric. 361 days, that's all. All the time we have left in this school together before we leave, go our separate ways, and potentially never see each other again. We spent 11 years together. We grew up together, from the catapult contest to Greek week, egg drop, Washington, D.C. Basically, all of my memories have been with all of you. Our senior year is gonna fly by whether we like it or not. I mean, we might as well enjoy the time because we won't really appreciate high school until it's all gone. The things we miss the most are the things we can never have, and we can never have a second high school experience. I want our last year to be as memorable and cherishable as it can be, and that is the reason why I'm running for president. Every day we go to school, leave school, and on the weekends we go hang out with our little groups, but we don't really do a lot as a class and as a whole, and I feel like we might as well start now because we don't have a lot of time together. I have a ton of ideas. 70% will probably be shut down because of safety reasons, but that 30% is gonna be good. I want more everything. Dances, outdoor activities, class events, even a lip dub. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's sick, just trust me. And even maybe a class event for the day, a class trip for the day. I know a lot of you think student government is fruitless, but I need you all to believe in it again because I am confident that I can make a difference. I have to because I don't want to look back at our senior year and have any what ifs, or I don't want to think our senior year was boring. Quoting the great Andy Bernard from The Office, I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you actually left them. And if I'm elected president, you'll know you're in the good old days. You'll know. Thank you.
Hello, class of 2016. My name is Colin McCool and I will be running for the position of secretary. I would like to thank everybody for the opportunity to run for secretary, and I believe I'm someone who would be a good fit for this position. The secretary's job at all student government meetings is to take notes and keep track of the important events and information that is discussed at student government meetings. I believe I'm the perfect fit for this job because I am someone who is organized and good at listening to others. I'm also someone who enjoys having conversation, and I enjoy sharing my opinions. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would you elect the most talkative kid you know to take notes and keep track of student government meetings? Well, the answer is simple. I'm the perfect person to help communicate this information back to you and the rest of our class. I believe that I am someone who's very easy to talk to and approachable, so if you choose to elect me and have any questions about upcoming events that student government is planning, I would be more than happy to talk to you about these events in greater detail. To add to that, if you have any ideas, concerns, or would just like to voice your opinion in the upcoming events, I would gladly help voice your ideas or opinions during the planning of upcoming events such as the senior cruise, Christmas dance, or the planning of class apparel. I believe that our upcoming senior year can be made great as long as we have plenty of ideas and feedback to go off of from the whole of our class. Thank you for your time, and I hope you will consider voting for me as your secretary for the class of 2016. Good luck to all the other candidates.
Hi, my name is Eileen Lent, and I'm running for the secretary position for the class of 2016 student government. I believe I'm the right fit for this position because I am proactive, a good listener, and am well organized and always responsible. I will attend all meetings and keep track of all records and discussions. You can count on me to keep everyone in our class in the loop about what's going on in our student government. You can be sure that I will be responsible in this position and treat it with a great deal of respect. If elected, this will be my first time as secretary, so I hope you will give me this opportunity and vote for me. Go Warriors! Go.
Hello, my name is Carly Ellison, and I am running for the position of secretary for the class of 2016. I'm currently the high school orchestra secretary and would love to extend what I have learned through that position by becoming our class secretary. It has been a great experience for me, and I feel like I would be well prepared. As secretary, I would be responsible for keeping a record of what is discussed at weekly meetings. I'm someone who's always on top of my work and responsibilities, so I know keeping track of details won't be a challenge for me. I'm a great communicator and would do a great job of spreading the word about what is going on with our class. Being involved in planning the big events coming up for our senior year, as well as future events to keep our class connected, would be a privilege. I hope you consider me while voting for our class secretary, and good luck to everyone else running.
Hello, class of 2016. My name is Renee Clark, and I'm running to be your student government secretary. Although I have not been a part of the student government before, I do have a strong understanding of what it means to be a leader. I am grateful to say that this year I was elected to be the president of the Medfield High School Theater Society, and just like being an officer of the Theater Society, being an officer of student government requires dedication, persistence, and collaboration. These are important skills that I can take with me in student government. I know from experience that being a leader also means being a team player and having the endurance to carry out each new challenge that is given to me. I hope to be able to contribute my skills and making next school year a great one. Thank you for considering giving me this opportunity to be your student government secretary, and best of luck to my fellow candidates.
Hello, class of 2016. Finally, it's our senior year. We've all been waiting for this moment. I know I have. High school has been amazing, and like I said in my last election, I want to leave this place with a bang. I've been on student council for 3 years now, and now I want to try student government as well. I bet most of you watching think it's the same thing, but it's really not. If you want to know the difference, come and ask me because I want to be very approachable to all of you if I were to become your next representative to the school committee. If this happens, I will not only be on student government, I will also be a rep on student council as well. I feel like this is the position that is best fitted for me because I love people, especially you all, class 2016. So I want to hear all your ideas, concerns, comments, and just thoughts on things happening in the school. I will take them all and be your voice to the school committee. I would appreciate it if all of you would vote for me, Cole Foster, for representative to the school committee for our class. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Matthew Johnson. As you all hopefully know, I've been your class secretary for the past 2 years. but I'm putting that career on hold for the moment and instead running for rep to school committee. Why might you ask? Because I want to get more involved. Student government is concerned only with the class of 2016, and at times that can be constraining. It is harder for us to lobby for all school activities or do a whole lot for our grade either, only representing 1/4 the school. As rep to school committee, I would be granted the privilege of also participating in the student council. This would allow me to potentially influence or create new projects for the benefit of not only our grade, but our school, with the backing of 100% of the school and not just 1/4. My objective is to make our senior year as fun as possible, and being the rep gives me the opportunity to do just that. Thank you for your time, and I hope I have your vote.